I recently showed a property to a buyer. I'd never met them before. They were very upfront about what they wanted to do. They wanted to go and look at a property. They had a house that they were considering selling. So they were apologetic, saying they didn't want to waste my time, just feeling kind of conflicted about going to look at the house. But they definitely wanted to see it. So I took them. We signed our property specific buyer agreement and I took them to see the home, and they decided that that particular home needed too much work. Throughout the house, they were comparing that home to their own and all the updates they had made on their house in the past several years. They contacted me after the fact and thanked me for showing them the house, but said that they decided to stay put in their own house that they loved and that they had put so much of their time and love into. And I certainly understood that. I did not see that as a waste of time at all. It just showed me how important my job is in helping people determine whether they're going to stay put or go someplace else. Selling your house is a huge decision. Knowing where you're going is so important. And if you're not satisfied with what's out there for you and you love your house, right now, it's not a great time to sell if you're in that situation, because what you'll buy is going to be higher in price and maybe not in as good of condition. So that's part of my job as a realtor, is to help people, to advise them and help them determine what their best course of action is. So many people that think that we're all about the sale. And, in some cases that's probably true, but I see myself as an advisor who helps people navigate these questions to determine what's best for them, knowing that what's best for them today may not be what's best for them tomorrow. That is my job. That's my role, to help people get from point A to point B. And if they don't want to move from point A to point B, if they decide that that's not for them, then my job is done. So I feel pretty happy today about the decision that was made. I think it was a wise decision on part of that particular client. And I told them that if they ever need anything in the future, to please reach out to me. So just understand that there are some agents out there who are only about the sale, but most of us are in the business of really helping you make decisions that impact your life. And your house is the most expensive asset that you'll ever have. So just keep in mind, if you're on the fence, if you're not sure which way you want to go, I am more than happy, if you're in the greater Cincinnati area, I'm more than happy to have a consultation with you about what your move might look like. You may decide to move forward and you may decide to stay put. But in order to make that decision, you need to talk to a professional about how that will play out and how that looks. If you have questions about this topic or any other, please feel free to reach out to me by phone, text, email, or private message. And if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe. Thanks. Bye.